All right, welcome to Smokey's Grime Files. I'm your boy journalist, and on this one, we are going to say this is uh, half pleasure, half business. Well, no, that's not going to be equal portions. We'll say partial pleasure, partial business, partial just doing some grime shit. So I did that hip hop cipher from Victory Lap, Victory Lap or Victory Lane. I don't remember. I'm sorry, but I did that one and somebody in the comment section, the homie. I don't know why I keep saying someone. Go see the tab and give my nigga his credits. His credits is just D's. Cause man, without my boy, I wouldn't even be down this rabbit hole. So
Musti Amari on the next.
yeah, shout out to my man. Shout out to my man. He was sliding that bitch. I listened to that verse again actually. My man EA Mio. I'm just EAM. I'm not even about to try and butcher your last name, IG. I don't even want to do that to you. But he put me on to WIZE, and he said I should check out this WILEY SKEPTA edit. And I'm like, that just sounds like that's right up the path of either the UK rap files or the Grime files. But because it's WILEY SKEPTA, I think I'm going to put it in the Grime files. But his production so far has been hip-hop, what I've heard. Second half of it is, this nigga WIZE. Hit me up, my nigga. I'm going to hit you up. After I do this, hit me up. I'm trying to work. That nigga's beats are cold. Like, jeez. Like, these beats on this set were just ridiculous. This nigga was in his bag that afternoon. So, that's why we are here. Shout out to everyone. Next joint we're doing after this is going to be a Nux joint featuring somebody. I can't remember Blood's name. Yes, it's A2 and Nux and Saint. Something about something blue or something like that. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do after this. So, yeah. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for putting me down with this producer because I really wanted to know who the hell was making those goddamn beats. And yeah, let's get into this one. And this kind of services people wanting more WILEY on here, so doesn't hurt. Even though this is a repeat for me because this is from the Movement documentary. I know where this is from. This is what started all that shit. All of it. So yeah, let's get into this one. Thank you for joining me, and let's go. G.
Bad 'em up once. If you wanna come and take man for a dunce, I've been on the grind for 100 months and I ain't stopped doing music not once. Bad 'em up once. If you wanna come and take man for a dunce, I've been on the grind for 100 months and I ain't stopped doing music not once. See the bars are right, they're like scriptures. I'm famous and everybody takes pictures. I had faith since decks and mixers, and you're a non-believer, so I can't see you in the distance. Picture the game as a whole is healthy like the boy better know tea business. Jay's my witness, I'm a musician, ask SKEPTA. Three of us talk, then we make a decision. You know me, I've got good vision. Rude boy, listen, don't fuck about that, we a rude boy missing. When the goons start fishing, I'm an LON kid, I would've.
I've already heard this, but he's sliding this beat and he didn't even rap on it. Yo, this is the mark of a really dope ass producer, though. Like, Jesus, it sounds like he's recording this bitch, and not the vocal quality, the way that he has merged with the beat at this section where he just like he picks up just a tick more speed in his delivery. And it's just like, oh man, like that's some shit that you normally can only get when the nigga records on the beat. Like the beat is normally stiffer when the producer makes it underneath. So to know that I know for a fact there's a beat playing out of a goddamn car right now. I don't know how you niggas do this shit, but you guys do this shit. And then boom, you guys got a fucking raw acapella. And then he built this shit up. And this shit sound cold, it's clean, and it sound like the nigga actually got WILEY in the studio.
Yeah, I've got good vision. Rude boy,
yeah, the vision bar. That's what really
I'm famous and everybody takes pictures. I had faith since decks and mixers, and you're a non-believer, so I can't see you in the distance. Picture the game as a whole is healthy like the boy better know tea business. Jay's my witness, I'm a musician, ask SKEPTA. Three of us talk, then we make a decision. You know me, I've got good vision. Rude boy, listen, don't fuck about that, we a rude boy missing. When the goons start fishing, I'm an LON kid, I would've put snakes hissing. Me, the shot that you couldn't really see made the dream come true. After years of wishing, after years of dissing, after years of swinging, still do the crime and walk. No, because everything seems cloudy. I've never been robbed in a game cause I'm rowdy. Carry on, I will take a hammer to your Audi. I'm like a soldier from Saudi, you're not bad round me. Wanna see D try and hound me. It's next week and you still ain't found me. The phone starts ringing when I drive through boundary. And where's lethal? We ain't in. 27 big achiever, E2 Weaver, had the first seagull. Blood I emerged out of jungle fever, rolling one creeper.
Hey, this nigga WILEY cold. I already know this nigga cold, but this is why I'm just like, yo, this old as shit. If he slid a young nigga on a record sounding like this in today's time, this is why I'm like, you niggas be letting niggas be lazy. is because ain't no way I should be able to play some shit from when you were maybe he's 28 at the time. I don't know how old this nigga is. I don't know how old this nigga is because Jesus. But let's say he's 28 right here. Now I hear you on certain records. I'm just like, this nigga didn't even try. He just took the bag. This is just ridiculous. And I'm not even talking about that my Rolex joint. That's actually get the bag, but that's still quality. It's get a bag record, but it's quality. This is, oh my days, this shit don't end. This is timeless. Like, so I'm like, nah. And then I'll hear him on other shit where I'm like, yeah, nigga, you still got it. The fuck is you out here doing? Oh yeah, you bullshitting because niggas just allow that. This shit sounds so fire. Hey, shout out to this nigga WIZE, man. Regardless if this nigga hit me up or not. This shit fire. He made this fucking nigga sound amazing. Fuck it, I'm gonna run it all the way back. Reload.
For a dance, I've been on the ground. Bad 'em up once. If you wanna come and take man for a dance.
Oh, it just connected. Fucking, this is that shit from fucking Stormzy's WILEY flow. Cause I was like, why y'all keep saying that shit? I'm like, I don't hear it. You don't, nigga literally saying bad 'em up. That's literally WILEY shit. Okay, my dumbass. I didn't catch it then, but I'd already seen it by the time I had heard it. I'm like, I didn't put it together. And now on this reload, it's, that's where that shit is. That's why it sounds familiar. That nigga bit that nigga shit, but it was his first. That's what it is. And it's not he bit it, but that's why my brain didn't associate it, is because I gave ownership to this bat 'em up to Stormzy first and didn't properly associate it to this person. So that's why. It'll all come full circle.
Bad 'em up once. If you wanna come and take man for a dance. I've been on the grind for 100 months and I ain't stopped doing music not once. Bad 'em up once. If you wanna come and take man for a dance. I've been on the grind for 100 months and I ain't stopped doing music not once. See the bars are right, they're like scriptures. I'm famous and everybody takes pictures. I had faith since decks and mixers. And you're a non-believer, so I can't see you in the distance. Picture the game as a whole, it's healthy like the way better OT business. James my witness, I'm a musician, our skepta. 3 of us talk, then we make a decision. You know me, I've got good vision. Rude boy, listen. Don't fuck about that, we a rude boy missing. When the goons start fishing, I'm an Elohim kid, I got the hood snakes hissing. Me, the shot that you couldn't really see made the dream come true. After years of wishing, after years of dissing, after years of swinging. Still do the crime and walk, no, because everything seems cloudy. I've never been robbed in a game cause I'm rowdy. Carry on, I will take a hammer to your Audi. I'm like a soldier from Saudi, you're not bad round me. When I CD, try and hound me. It's next week and you still ain't found me. The phone starts ringing when I drive through boundary. And where's people? We ain't in. 27 big achiever, E2 weaver, had the first seagull. Blood I emerged out of jungle fever. Rolling one creeper, Roman street sweeper. Don't get gashed by the hour, rude way I get gashed by the meter. While I'll see you, lemons will.
That's just in my history, right? A Roman street sweeper is a real person. So how I hear that bar, especially being an American, with an understanding that you niggas do have your ability to get your hands out on a gun, that just sounds like this nigga saying, nigga, I'm outside and I'm letting that shit, I let that bitch fly out. Boy, don't play with me. I'm like, oh, this nigga WILEY talking greasy. It's dressed up. It's the kind of grease I'm allowed to talk. That's why I'm like, oh, like, yo, you're being special. If it's that thing. If it's not, I've just overthought it and I've just found a way for me to talk grease in a way that, shit, I'm just like, hey. So I'm like, niggas, gotta do something. Gotta make it spicy. You gotta make it spicy.
Creeper, Roman street sweeper. Don't get gashed by the hour, rude way I get gashed by the meter. While I'll see you, lemons will lean you. E3 teacher. Don't get gashed by the hour, rude way I get gashed by the meter.
What's the difference? Or like he means like a meter of space. Because if he means a meter of space, okay, yeah, oh yeah, he's for sure falling in the whip. It's a lot of vagina, WILEY. It's a lot of vagina. By the hour is ridiculous at this point. Not even really though. If it's premium too, I'm not really mad at by the hour. Yeah, I gotta sleep though. Should probably taking naps after. Yeah, by the hour's not that bad.
While I'll see you, lemons will lean you. E3 teacher, LOM preacher, UK speaker, Trinidad bloodline. St. Paul soldier, model from the hot next door neighbor, Eskimo raver, Hellstone visitor, Meridian resident, senior, my name be president, shower man, all South soldiers, young fair owners, never had youngers, age ain't nothing but numbers, cause the 17-year-olds roll with a pump, a temple tour, our champagne pour, our winch.
A little the drum fill. This nigga cold. This nigga cold.
Vegan resident, see me, my name be president. Shower man, all South soldiers, don't pay olders, never had youngers. Age ain't nothing but numbers, cause the 17-year-olds roll with a pump. I'm a temple tourer, champagne borer, Winchmore warrior, class A courier, Grime scene ambassador, duppy maker, 4-4 savior, Ali Pally jungle raver, entry ticket and a borer, fresh haircut with a side parting and a border, Selby Center explorer, private corner ignorer.
Yo, I made this nigga super old. If he's 28 in this clip, he's probably 21 to 23. Max.
I'm an SK dance keeper, get the weed cheaper, quantum leaper, the Tottenham high streeter, SKB beater, 8-star reader, 4 times community
This
service, passing and a border, Selby Center explorer, private corner ignorer. I'm an SK dance keeper, get the weed cheaper, quantum leaper, the Tottenham high streeter, SKB beater, 8-star reader, 4 times community service preacher, for court facing jail, the case beater, robbery, burglary, dad got nicked cause of me, the police knew I was a pawn shop dealer, back in the day I was a wheeler and dealer, fly to west where the sky is blue and the grass is greener, Will Smith jeans suit, Air Max Typhoon, Chungash Streeter, yeah no Jenny but I don't know Rita, plus my mum's family come from Antigua, you come from West but you don't know younger or older Beaver, I was in Carnival 12 years back with the East inside leaders, man a bad man, man a breeders.
Oh, okay.
Yo!
That's the end? That don't even, it doesn't even have the same type of feel from the video. That's the crazy part. Because the first time I seen it, I was like, what the fuck is his ass, SKEPTA, doing with his ass, WILEY? I didn't even know this, because I was like, what the fuck is WILEY doing with these niggas? I just found out about these niggas. Come to find out, all you niggas know each other. It was this whole scene and all this other shit. Still, it's just very shocking as an American who's either seen some of these people as individuals. Like, I watched WILEY get canceled on Twitter. I watched that happen. I didn't know he was part of all this. I didn't know any of this shit at the time. And then I'm like, SKEPTA, you're not talking about man doesn't know about Marquis when it's shut down. You're not talking about that nigga. So, to see all these people have a convergence, literally, they're all on the same exact street, on the same day, and they're working together. And then this nigga takes that. And I'm like, that shit sounded cool. It's cool, don't get me wrong. But this shit sounds crazy. What? There's a beat playing out of a car, sir. How did you do this? You niggas is crazy. Little audiophile ass niggas. And then he made the beat. It's crazy. This should actually be a song. Nigga needs to get this shit licensed. They need to, hey, if you work at a label, or actually a publishing company would be way better. If you're a major publishing company, you just watch my shit. Yo, get this nigga on paper. Just get him on paper. 3 beats a month. Give him a little baby bag. I promise you, you're going to get some shit from this nigga. First 3 months. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. And then license this shit out. And then put this shit out. Because niggas will buy vinyls of this shit ASAP. You get it sanctioned, niggas buy vinyls of this. I swear to God. It sells like the CD. It sells like niggas never heard these niggas rap these bars before. That's how quality it is. Oh, that nigga cold. Shout out to that nigga WIZE, man. Shout out to that man. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I figured it was 2 birds, 1 stone with this one. Got to hear some WILEY. I fuck with SKEPTA too. Got to check out WIZE's production some more. Everybody got serviced on this one. That's how it should be. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out of here. Damn, 2 minute songs, 13 minutes. This is crazy. Yeah, sorry about that. What happens when it's good. I'm sorry. I'm out of here. I'll see you on the next one.